What is up, DTube Steam blockchain? So today I want to talk a little bit about why it's a great time, why it's a good time to become a video creator right now. And what I mean with a video creator is someone that is doing videos on a daily basis. Why it's an amazing time now, because we're coming to circle. And what I mean with that is everything in life sort of moves in circles. Opportunities, only sort of big opportunities, only come around every 10 years or so. And right now we are at the point on the next big opportunity, and it's going to be it's going to be a couple of years where massive opportunity is gonna exist, and if a person misses on it, they are going to have to wait 10 more years for the next run, maybe around 2030. And now I mean the big opportunities. Obviously there's always opportunity, but now I mean the real big opportunities. So why is it a good time to become a video creator right now? Well, I'm gonna drink this one also. This is some strawberry. Okay, this is not sponsored. It says strawberry taste. But yeah, why is it a good time right now? Well, because we have DTube that's going to make a public launch in August, basically. That is when they're gonna open up for the masses. That basically means that the masses can get a free account and curate videos, earn tokens, make videos, earn tokens with the DTC coin. And why it's so interesting is because if you really look at DTube, you can see that it is genuinely the real first good video competitor to YouTube. Not like all these. We have had many people, many services been trying to become a YouTube competitor, but they have had bad timing. We had, what did we have? We had video, or first we had Vimeo, which is just a niche, you don't earn any tokens. You had Meta Cafe, and all these strange half-baked services that never really did a genuine effort at competing with YouTube. And they never really had the token systems, the technology to be able to really compete with YouTube. But right now we finally have it with DTube, that they have basically a token system, a curation system, a liquid token system, and a community that has been basically beta tested for a year, like real people doing real content and actually producing stuff and actually earning. This is why it's so good time to be a video creator right now, because we saw what DTube basically could do. Like, I started doing videos on DTube early January 2018, and DTube basically curated, because they got 1% of all the total Steam in a delegation. So I basically saw what DTube could do with just 1% of all the Steam, in terms of the power, in terms of how much they truly could empower real content creators. And that was just with 1%, the 2 million Steam power, and sometimes 1 million Steam power, that they basically could curate video content. And if you just consider that, if they could pull that off with just 1% of the Steam, what happens when they basically have created their own token system? So basically they can empower with all of with real more influence, basically, when it's not just a small bet. Because on the Steam blockchain, video, there was never really big delegations towards video. It was max 2% of all Steam that focused on video. But if you make a system that is 100% focused on video, oh my god, that is just insane. So it's really a good time now to become a video creator. And the top period on YouTube to make videos, like the harvest season on YouTube, like the best time was, with the biggest earnings, was maybe around 2008 to around 2012. And after that, a lot of advertising issues started to happen, and CPM went down, and they started to get into a lot of problems. So we can see that the window of massive opportunity is around 4 years. So I think so the big opportunities right now, 2018, 2019, up to maybe 2023, 2024. But then landscape's going to change. There's going to be more people coming in, and you will still be able to, of course, be successful, but it's not going to be this massive opportunity that it is right now. So 2017, 2018, 2019, this is really when massive opportunity can happen, because in terms of tokens and video, there's not really that many people that understand how it works. They don't understand the massive potential. And being a video creator myself, I uploaded my first video on YouTube 2007, and I can basically see what an edge you have when you're able to express yourself in video, because video is the new blogging. It's just gonna keep on growing up to 2024, and the demand is just gonna be insane, because there's always people searching for content. And that means that eventually, I think video in many ways is going to work like Bitcoin, in terms of it's just going to swallow the whole content market. It's also, that's going to also happen with live stream. Both live streaming and video is going to be the most dominant forms of content, because many ways it's natural, it feels genuine. It's very easy to consume, it's engaging, you hear sound, you see visuals, you see a human usually, and you just get more data input, and it just, in general, more value, and everyone sort of understands it, it's easy to consume, and all of this. So yeah, if a person can become a video creator daily and just master it, and just practice it a little bit daily, they will have a massive edge, because most people are not really going to do that. So there's going to be a small supply of people that basically are doing videos, doing content, while most people are going to consume it. And they are also going to earn. They're going to curate videos and all of that. But the biggest value opportunity is obviously going to be for video creators. And also, why it's such a massive opportunity right now is because you have a lot of people, especially if you start doing videos on token platforms and all these decentralized platforms. It doesn't have to be DEET, it doesn't have to be with IPFS technology, but all of these creators that has earned basically fiat value on a lot of videos and stuff like that, they are going to move into this new space, because they basically see that, well, they want an easier system, an easier value system. They basically want stake in a video network. So you also have that all of those people are going to arrive into this space. And yeah, I mean, it really is a special time. It really is a special time. And I look at how people are consuming content, and even on my own sort of what I like to consume and all that, and it is mainly video. Like, I love to go to YouTube and just get niche content in whatever it is that I want to watch. And now I can see that I'm doing the same with sort of DTube, that it's a nice place to go to because it's just more authentic, it's more genuine, it's more interesting, and people can express themselves in more interesting ways. That fly was sort of following me. And it's really interesting with video because it really is a nuanced language. Yeah, it really is a nuanced language, because take text. I like text, but I never really seen it work in terms of, well, when you're consuming a video, you're not just consuming the sound, you're consuming the scenery, you're taking in more data, so you can sort of understand where a person more is coming from, how their living circumstances is, and all of this. So you're taking in more information, so you can understand other humans much easier, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, really good time to become a video creator, because I think even DTube in many ways can even take over. I mean, we see how Instagram sort of wants to get into the video space, and we sort of see how almost all content in the future is sort of going to be video. And every sort of what that Instagram's now is doing, their IGTV and all that, everyone is moving into video. But Instagram, you can just make videos, but you're not earning anything, so they are really lacking behind, which means that DTube in many ways are going to have this window of no competition. That's really cool. It might even be 2 to 3 years before anyone else sort of get caught on to what is going on. So, and also how the cool thing with these open systems is, if you don't like DTube, you can basically create your own Scott tube and have your own sort of video tube service with your own token. I mean, how amazing is that with IPFS and all this? Oh my god. Like, it's really hard to see blogging have a smallest chance against this. Because yeah, I mean, video is gonna work like Bitcoin. It's just gonna swallow people's attention. Because I mean, isn't that all there is about? YouTube sort of change how their platform was working. So they used to look at clicks on a video. Then they switched to watch time. So what they're now more interested in is having people stay on the page, right? So in many ways, video is going to swallow people's attention, because video is more fun and more engaging. It gives better niche content that a specific person exactly wants. So instead of having a person run around in small articles, a few words, then have to click out, move to another one, click in, you basically want to create systems where a person doesn't have to do so much of that they can more enjoying some kind of experience. And it's very nuanced what people want to consume, and that is why video is sort of interesting. For example, there are people on YouTube that has made videos where they just open up a door and that's it. The whole video is how to open up a door or something like that, and thousands of views. And I love how it makes it into a parody that you know, online content in many ways is a parody. I mean, it's not really like anyone is doing something magical, so anyone can basically earn from video, because almost anything you record in many ways, if it's just something normal, it can be very interesting, because life is interesting. While it's harder to create that sort of effect with text. It's harder to do it with text and words, because the perception is going to be more limited. While now it's perfect time now, because everyone sort of almost everyone has an HD camera, a selfie camera, or even the latest iPhones are starting to have, what is it? Everyone has a dual camera now, triple camera almost, and probably quadruple camera soon. So it's a perfect time, because eventually I think all of these people, they're going to realize, wait a sec, we all have cameras, we can record everything, and we can make value that way in an easy way, and we can share a lot of content, and then we can curate it in an easy way. And this was something that I was considering a few years ago. When is the day going to arrive when everyone has HD cameras and we can just see internet in HD? And that is sort of what's going to, I think, start to happen now, because it's getting to that point where cameras are getting so cheap, so everyone sort of can make natural content that is in HD form or something like that, and it makes a nice experience for everyone, which is very, very cool. And there are also other things which I find interesting, and that is when a person has space. For example, when they're doing videos, when they can more drift, usually more stuff can come up, more natural, which is also another thing that, in terms of communication with text and stuff like that, it's usually more short form, and it's not as nuanced or in-depth. So that is also kind of cool, and that is just more fun. Something that I was considering with Telegram. They updated their app recently, so you can have animated stickers that is like in HD, and it just looks great, and it's just more ways people can basically express themselves, which is kind of cool. So it's very easy to see this industry grow massive, and how people basically can realize that there's no limit basically to niches or stuff like that, because people are always looking for video, because there's so little video compared to the demand. And yeah, so great time to become a video creator. Great time. Amazing time, actually. Just a few years ago, when we didn't have token systems and all of this, opportunity is not always here. It's something that people should consider. So amazing opportunity to start to do videos 2011 on YouTube, and now it's an amazing time to start to do video on DTube and basically do that daily. And yeah, I find it really interesting how much more fun it is to consume video and to make videos with token systems and blockchain systems. So that's a little bit what I wanted to talk about today, and hopefully more people start to do videos, because it's just interesting also to see what other people are doing, like what engages other people. It's very, very cool. I think eventually we're just gonna have some kind of interface that is just 100% video, because it's just gonna make more sense. It's gonna make more sense because we can transfer data much faster. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Have an awesome day, DTube and the Steam blockchain. Bye bye.